There he is.
Hey. Come on.
No, you're sitting over there.
Oh, I get an actual chair? Wow, I feel so fancy.
This kid's sitting behind us.
Holy shit. Hello everybody, we're live on YouTube now. We're going to do our game day. It's our first basketball edition. Should be a pretty fun one. Let's go ahead and start with the picks right now. First game we got is tonight, number 21, Maryland versus number 24, Wisconsin. Kyle, go ahead and start.
All right, I just want to preface this with I haven't watched a lot of college basketball this year. I typically don't start watching until March, so just keep that in mind when I'm making my picks. Don't think just because Kyle picked him, I should pick him too. So just be careful about that. But I know a little bit about Maryland and Wisconsin since they're both in the Big Ten, and I'm a Nebraska fan, so I know a little bit about both of these teams. I saw Maryland play when they played Nebraska, played well, but I think just because it's at home, I'm going to end up going with Wisconsin on this one, and just because of that home factor. Randy?
Same with you, Kyle. I haven't watched any I've watched a little bit of college basketball since Duke's got Zion now. It's been a big series, but Wisconsin is at home, and you go play over there, and it's a big house, and it's going to be packed. So I see Wisconsin.
David?
I don't really watch basketball. I just go whoever the town favorite is, so, yeah.
Back to you. Maryland or Wisconsin?
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin? All right, this game's a tough one for me since it is at the Kohl Center in Madison. I like the city of Madison, and I like Brad Davidson of Wisconsin, but I'm still going to pick the Terrapins. I think they're coming off that big win last week, and I'm going to carry them. Next game we got is number 12, Virginia Tech, at number 23, North Carolina State. Kyle?
On this one, I'm going to go with Virginia Tech. Not a lot of reasoning behind it besides they've been playing well pretty much all season. I do want to preface that both teams are ACC teams. Both teams will end up losing to Duke. I have watched some Duke games, so I'm going with Virginia Tech.
Now, Virginia Tech is the team I've seen play. They were strong. They played well. But they had those 3 key losses that are going to factor into tonight's game. And North Carolina has played big schools, and they beat them. So I'm going with North Carolina.
I'm going with Virginia Tech.
Attaboy, David. Good job, David.
Don't even know.
In this one, I mean, it's a couple tough ones. I don't really watch a lot of ACC basketball. North Carolina State took Virginia to overtime, but I think they left it all in that game, and I'm going to pick Virginia Tech over the Wolfpack. Next game we got, number 16, Texas Tech, at number 11, Kansas tomorrow.
All right, I've actually watched both of these teams. Very limited, but I have watched both of them. And both teams so far have been doing well. Before I make my pick, I just want to say I hate Kansas's court so much. The large lettering of the Allen Fieldhouse and the giant Jayhawk logo just infuriates me while I'm watching it. But I'm still going to go with Kansas to win. I think, again, Allen Fieldhouse, tough place to play. And I feel like Kansas will just get it together. They already have one Big 12 loss, which is kind of uncommon for them. So I don't see them losing again anytime soon, so I'm going with Kansas.
You said that about Kansas Stadium, but have you seen Oregon's?
Yeah, with the different colors.
It's disgusting. Now, I did watch Virginia Tech, Texas Tech play, I think it was last night or the night before, and they were splashing threes back and forth if they were contested or not. So I feel like Texas Tech is the bigger dog here, and they're going to come out the win.
I just like the state of Texas, so I'm going to go with Texas.
Texas isn't even playing, but they did beat Kansas.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Actually, Kansas has 2 Big 12 losses because they also lost to Iowa State.
I don't watch that much.
Anyways, the guard play for Kansas hasn't been that great this season, so I'm going to pick Texas Tech. They're a bit bigger of a team, and I think they pull this one out, even though Allen Fieldhouse is an incredibly hard place to play. Next game we got number 9, North Carolina, at number 15, Louisville.
All right. North Carolina, they have like 50-year-old Luke May still on their roster. I don't know how he's still eligible. But for that reason, since they have a bunch of upperclassmen, I'm going to go with North Carolina, one of the powerhouses in college basketball, to get a road win.
There's no question about it. North Carolina is going to come out destroying Louisville. I haven't really seen anything strong from Louisville this season, so, yeah.
I'm going to go with North Carolina just because I feel like they're a better basketball team from what I hear. So, yeah.
I'm going to go against all of you guys. Louisville beat North Carolina in North Carolina a couple weeks ago, and they're rolling high right now. They're on fire. They're up to number 15 in the rankings after being unranked a couple weeks ago. So I'm going to pick the Cardinals in this one. And now we're going to move to some NBA basketball.
I actually watched this basketball.
NBA,
so.
yeah. First game, first game we got is the Rockets at the Nuggets.
The Nuggets has had a great season so far. They're playing very well. I love Jokic. I don't really like Jamal Murray. He's been playing well, though. I just don't like him. But I really like Jokic and their team. They got a lot of nice pieces, and they've been doing it with a lot of injuries as well. Millsap's been out for a while. He's back. Isaiah Thomas, Michael Porter Jr., they got a lot of injuries, but they've still been able to find ways to win games. But they're going up against, right now, if the season ended today, the league MVP in James Harden. He's doing something that we haven't seen since Wilt Chamberlain. So that just tells you how well he's been playing. So I'm going to ride kind of the hot hand of James Harden and the Rockets to get a road win.
Now, I agree with you there. James Harden is going to be the league's MVP. But they have been riding him way too much. They're passing it to him every time, and he's taking all the shots. And he's not making a lot of them. He missed, I think he missed half. I think he missed 2 times more of his last game than he made. So I feel like they're just riding James Harden way too much. And I feel like they're going to get overconfident with James Harden, and the Denver Nuggets are going to come out with this win.
I think that'll come into play, like overriding him when it comes to like playoff times. He's going to be tired because one of his biggest problems is he is tired, and that's why he doesn't play a lot of defense. So I think that'll come up later in the season. But I still think the Rockets are just going to win this game.
I would have to agree with both of you guys, but I do think that the Houston Rockets will win the game just because I feel like they are a better team. Because who are the Nuggets?
Second best team in the West. But.
Yeah, the second best team in the West. Anyways, I'm going to pick the Nuggets just solely because I like Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray's from Kitchener, Ontario, Canada, and that's where I spent much greater time of my childhood in Canada. And I've been rooting for him ever since he got drafted. And now that he's living it up with the Nuggets, they're having a great season. I don't think that the Rockets have enough besides Harden to overcome the Nuggets in Denver. The next game we got is the Lakers at the Warriors. LeBron is back.
Yes, LeBron is back, but it's not going to matter. The Warriors are going to win this one. And the Warriors, they're coming off the tough loss yesterday to the 76ers, so I don't see them losing twice in a row. They're going to be ready for the Lakers, basically the Los Angeles LeBrons, because we all saw that when LeBron wasn't playing, they couldn't win, but he is back. But I think the Warriors just too much firepower, and the Lakers aren't getting Anthony Davis. I'll just throw that in there. So I'm going with the Warriors.
I've been a Lakers fan since I could walk, and for the past 5 years or 4 years, it has been, we're not going to win this game. We'll get them next time. We lost by 40. I think when we brought LeBron James over, it wasn't more of it was going to win us the championship. I feel it was more of a get the whole team together, because he did it with the Cleveland Cavaliers, who were the worst team in the league the year before he came, and they go to the finals the next year. So I think that we may not win this game, but I think it's going to be really close, because when LeBron James on that court, the whole team just decides to work together. And when he's off the court, it looks like a crap show, but it's fine. So I think the Warriors will win, but it's going to be a good game.
I actually think the Lakers will win just because go for the underdog. So I would have to agree with Randy on that. It's LeBron, and they play as a team with LeBron. So, yeah.
Since this game is in Golden State, I think the Warriors are going to win. I mean, LeBron had like a triple-double last night. Was it a triple-double?
Yeah, like 24, 10, and 10.
And I think that's good, but it's only his second game back after that injury, and he said it himself, he's only 80% fully healed, so 80% of LeBron's not going to beat the Golden State Warriors.
My thing is 80% and gets a triple-double first night back.
Still not beating the Golden State Warriors. DeMarcus Cousins is starting to heat up.
Yeah. We'll see if Clay's going to play, though. That could it still really won't matter. They still got 4 All-Stars, but Clay may or may not play.
Exactly.
He didn't play last night, though. But let's get into the big game this weekend.
Yeah, Super Bowl Sunday, Patriots, Rams in Atlanta. Kyle, go ahead and start.
I'll start this one off. I just want to say that I'm really hoping this is the last time we have to see Tom Brady and the Patriots in the Super Bowl ever again. I hope we just put that away, because Tom Brady is a overrated system quarterback, and it is what it is. He's not the greatest of all time. He's good. He's just not the greatest of all time. But I think the Rams are going to game plan against the Patriots very well. Sean McVay's been a great coach all season long, so I think they're going to game plan for all the Tom Brady checkdowns. They're going to be ready for that, and then they're just going to make Tom Brady have to make big plays down the field, which he's really only gotten to the checkdowns this season. We all know that. Also, I feel like the Rams front line, Donald and Sue, they're just going to get all over Tom Brady, and if they can get into the pocket and disrupt Brady, I think the Rams are going to take this one. And it's tough betting against the Patriots because they've done it so many times. Like, it's just hard, but there's just this gut feeling in me that's saying to pick the Rams, so I'm going with the Rams.
The only reason you mentioned Sue is because he was a Cornhusker.
That is correct. Also, a Cornhusker on the Patriots, Rex Burkhead, he'll play a big factor into the game as well. So it's hard to root against either of them. Go Big Red, though.
I hate the Patriots with all my heart, as so does every NFL fan in the world. But the AFC game, they said the Chiefs were going to destroy the Patriots. There's no game. They have Mahomes doing what he could do. And he still showed us that he is the greatest quarterback in the league. You may not agree with me there, but he can flash his hand and have 5 rings. He has Rexy in the backfield. He's got Edelman. He's got Hogan. He's got these guys. He's got Sony Michel, who's been lighting it up. And then it's just they have, I think it is 33 players that have either played in a Super Bowl or have played in the divisional finals. And the Rams had, I think, 2 or 3. So it's going to be just the elder fact, pretty much. So I feel Patriots are going to win, but I call it 30-27.
I would have to agree with both of you. I do believe that everyone is tired of seeing the Patriots in the Super Bowl, but I do believe that Bill Belichick is one of the best national football coaches in the world, just because he takes nobody players and turns them into Super Bowl star athletes.
And Tom Brady.
Exactly, and Gronk, and basically everybody on the Patriots. But I do believe that the Patriots are a better team than the Rams, just because, like Randy said, the elder factor, and they have been there before.
Yeah, it's really hard for me to pick against the Patriots. I mean, Belichick is such a good coach, and he can just pull anything out of his system. He gets like the 32nd pick every year, and he consistently is winning. And when you have a coach like that, it's hard to pick against him. And I don't think the Rams are good enough. I think it might be a 2-touchdown win for the Patriots.
I think it's going to be a little closer than that. Also, I'm taking the under. It's 56.5. I'm going to take the under. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game.
I don't know. I'd take the over.
All right. I think their defenses are just. I feel like the Patriots' defense is good, but they let up too many key plays against the Chiefs.
I
think it's going to be a high-scoring game.
I do think it's going to be 21-27 in overtime. I think it's going to be overtime in the Super Bowl.
Another overtime.
We already had record-setting in both divisions.
But still. All right, and now for our final game, the one tonight here at BCHS. Don't forget to watch and subscribe to our YouTube channel here. BCHS plays Independence for the game that will probably determine who gets first place in our new division. Kyle, go ahead and start us off. You're playing tonight.
I am playing tonight. I won't say who I think is going to win, but just look at the previous 2 times. That's all I'm going to say.
That's a big one there, Kyle, because BCHS is going to win league. So
I would have to agree with both of you guys, because BCHS is going to win just because we have a better powerhouse than they do, and yeah.
Yeah, sucks Kadar missed a game, but after he comes back, I don't think that the Eagles lose with Kadar, not until state playoffs. I think we're going to go all the way to Valley and win. And I'm pretty excited for this run as a broadcaster and covering this team. So that'll do it for this game day. We'll catch you guys next time. I'm Knight Jarecki.
I'm Kyle Gwynn.
I'm Randy Raymond.
I'm David Steele.
See you guys next time. God bless.